Beauty Found Within by Hannah Vincent. At exactly which moment are little girls first enthralled with Beauty and the Beast? Is it the iconic library with its spiral staircases and book-lined floor, cathedral-sized ceiling, and bookshelves wrapped around the walls? Is it when Belle emerges on the top of the velvet-colored staircase in a flowing butter-yellow dress to the chords of Tale as Old as Time? Is it when she finally professes her love to the Beast after he dies in her arms? It could be one moment, but it could also be a culmination of all of the moments within the film. Beyond the visual and auditory feast, however, lies an all-important truth: the fact that beauty is found within someone and isn't only skin-deep. Too often, the world can consume innocent individuals, drawing them into the falsehood of believing that one should rely solely on appearances. Tabloids say, "Eat this, drink that, and you will be the envy of all who see you." They seem to insist that it's only exterior looks that matter, nothing else. We trust only as far as we can see, and for many that is not very far. We are quick to judge without knowing, and we are not merciful in allowing others to reveal their true identities. Despite Beauty and the Beast being a fairy tale, it contains the valuable lesson that so many of us forget: do not judge by appearances. One of the many relatable parts of this beloved story is the character of Belle and her reaction to the Beast at the beginning of the story. Belle represents many of us. She fights for those she loves and finds joy in her everyday life. However, she also reflects humanity's tendency to condemn, simply based on exterior evidence. Granted, the Beast in the film does possess a dangerous temper, and he acts rashly towards those he mistrusts. So rightly, Belle should be cautious and wary. And while, yes, if a hairy 9-foot-tall creature locked up your family member in a cell, you would probably be angry and confused, it doesn't mean that the story stops there. As the film progresses, Belle and the Beast have a series of encounters that slowly draws one closer to the other, opening their eyes to the goodness inside. Even though the Beast frightens Belle with his temper, Belle decides to push past her initial fear and focus, instead on the selfless act that the Beast displayed in defending her. After saving her from a pack of wolves, the Beast and Belle bond, resulting in a revelation of vulnerability. This vulnerability allows both to see underneath the skin into the heart. Belle, while independent and seemingly carefree, shows her intense love for her father and her childlike wonder, and at times naivete, at the world around her. For the Beast, he lives with the fact that although he is rich and titled, no one cares, a judgment solely based on his current appearance. Both have to be willing to let the others see into the weaknesses they work so hard to hide. When we take time to dig deeper into a person's humanity, often we can be surprised. Each one of us has nuances, quirks, gifts, and talents that we can offer. It can be difficult to ignore a crusty exterior and see into the soft interior. Belle found this out after the Beast gifted her with a library, which was something that spoke to her soul. Both characters went out of their comfort zone to build their friendship and work past their differences. Over time, they both come to treasure the presence of each other, as well as the various ways that joy and happiness come into their lives. Even though the antagonist in the story threatens to rip them apart, Belle and the Beast fight for their discovered love and continually strive to honor one another in their actions. Disney is infamous for happy endings, and Beauty and the Beast is no exception. Children are fascinated by the idea of happily ever after, but many adults will mainly see the intrinsic value of seeing past first appearances and focusing on the true values and humanity which each person owns. Not only is the story enchanting, but Beauty and the Beast carries a timeless lesson and a riveting paradox. Even a beast can be loved. We are simply required to step outside our first judgments and give people a chance. If we take the time to understand, interact, and work to create relationships and communities built on respect, our world would flourish. Narrated by Kim Wilson.